Up guys, Wednesday, May 8th, 2019, and it has been raining its butt off the last few days. We've got a small break in the weather this morning, probably only about 4 or 5 hours, so instead of making the long haul down to Galveston or Texas City, I decided to stay around Houston and fish Sheldon Lake instead. There were some areas over here that got up to like 10 inches in a couple hours yesterday, so everything's pretty much flooded right now, but I'm gonna get out here on the lake, get a line on the water, and see if I can't catch a few bass. I don't know if you guys can see that. That's a pretty big gator right here at the launch. Kind of making me nervous. So kind of stood back for a moment. Gonna wait on him to move off, or maybe not look like he's trying to come at me. And I got one on. Just running with it. Oh, that has got to be the most little dink fish ever. But he had it. That's number one for the day. Healthy looking little fish. Which tells me they're active. It's the only thing that sucks. So Greg got train in the background. We got so much rain yesterday, so now all the little spots and cuts that I would normally fish are all flooded. So I have to get even further back in some areas. And I did not bring my rod loaded with the braided line. Really come in handy getting back in some of these areas. A couple of people out this morning though. I don't like that. Having more than one or two vehicles at the boat launch. The last few years, I've kind of had some bad break-ins. I'm always nervous of that. Put your stuff away in your car, lock it up. Don't leave anything hiding or anything hanging out. I just like to throw the occasional. I like to throw the occasional train horn in there every now and then, you know. It's for effects. While I'm not sitting here not catching nothing, take a moment, guys. Talk about something pretty important right now. So, in the last week, say the last 8 days, there have been 2 deaths linked to kayak fishing. One in Texas City, and I was actually fishing that morning at the Texas City dike. Realized the winds were going to be too bad, moved over to Moses Lake. That evening, saw the news report that some guy fishing Texas City had gone missing, and not a good story for that guy. I mean, he ended up dying. And the other day, near San Leon, which is not too far from that same area, another guy had also fallen off his kayak and died. Guys, PFD, personal flotation device. I'm a very good swimmer. I have been all my life. I was a lifeguard when I was younger. It's no excuse not to wear your PFD. Anything can happen out here. I just did my review video about 2 weeks ago, and it didn't seem like there was this much moss in here. I was actually able to maneuver pretty easily. I can already see something back there on top of the water. Cooperates and lets me throw this top water a little bit. Oh, there he is. Oh, my drag went out. Oh, that's awesome. Decent size Nice fish though. All right. Nice little fish. Healthy. There we go. Feel that Bang energy drink starting to kick in. Well, first thing I want to use today is a June Bug Cinco on a 2/0 Gamakatsu worm hook. That's kind of my go-to in here. This dark water, these dark baits work really well. I'm trying to cover a lot of ground, which I'll put a picture right here in the next description. I'll put a picture right here in the video. Is the small rattle traps with a single hook and a blade on the back, and what I'll do is I'll add a trailer hook to that. There is a lot of moss in this lake, and there is not a whole lot of deep water. Your average depth, I believe, is about 4 foot. So those little rattle traps work really well. I use the blue with the silver on the bottom, and then for my top water, when I really need to get back into places, I got this perch lure, top water with the double hook on it. The double hook on it. Can't talk today. Or just a regular Zoom plastic frog. I've tried the fancier frog lures and they just don't like them. They like that double paddle tail on the back side of that Zoom. Oh, well, the sky's starting to darken up, so I'm about to have to get off the water. The wind's picking up too. It's making it kind of hard to even fish the backside of these little islands. I'll take 2 fish. 2 fish is definitely better than no fish. If you fish Sheldon Reservoir, leave a comment at the bottom. Tell me how you fish it, where you go. I mainly fish the south end, the boat launch. It's just the quickest way from my house. Any tips and tricks you have? If anybody knows anything on crappie in here, I've managed to snag 1 or 2 by accident, but I heard there was really good crappie in this lake. But I have yet to come out here and really get down on some. Some advice on that would be really awesome. Also, so at this point I started to get quite a bit of wind interference, but I was asking all the Hobie owners, how do you get your cart in the bottom of the kayak if you're using the live well? I'm having to completely turn my kayak sideways and make sure everything's secure before I can even put my cart in. And I'm just wondering if there's any other ways that you guys do it or somebody else does it that may be more beneficial. If you have a better way of doing it, or if there's a system that you use to get the cart in when you're by yourself, leave it in the comment section below. I want to know. Because, oh man. Almost had one there. Leave it in the comment section below, I want to know. Oh, that would have been a really nice end of the day right there. That about wraps up my video, guys. I'm going to get this lure unstuck and then I'm going to hit the boat launch. Got it unstuck. Time to hit the boat launch.